I don't want to make this fella wait because this guy, I mean, you talk about a VIP. Mm-hmm. This is the guy with the keys to the Talladega Motor Speedway. He's the chairman at Talladega. All things Talladega go through him. His name is Grant Lynch. He's been on the Steve Shannon Morning Show before with Meg Summers, and he's a delightful fella. He really is a fun kind of guy, and he'd have to be with a job like that. Grant, good morning. How are you, my friend?
Good morning to y'all. Thank you for having me on again.
So you've got the keys to the racetrack, don't you?
Well, kind of. They won't give me some of them because I lose them all the time now.
I understand. Me too. I think I asked you once before, your buddies and their kids kids hit you up to maybe take a ride around that track from time to time?
Yeah, it's funny. I don't have a speed gene. When I had Harleys, I was about a 65-mile-an-hour guy. And so Richard Childress was actually going to let me get in his race car one day and drive it around the track one afternoon when he was practicing. And I just told him I didn't think I'd do that.
That is so funny. Now, that's irony right there. The guy, the chairman of Talladega is not really a speed demon. How about that?
No, I'm not. I know. But what the heck? It's still fun to do it. And we're excited about the weekend coming up.
Man, it's going to be absolutely huge. Let's talk a little bit about it. We've been giving away tickets and then promoting, obviously, the big one, the Alabama 500 on Sunday the 15th. And then the Coca-Cola-powered Fred's 250 coming up on the 14th, the Colt Ford concert. I just want you, there's so much to cover. I want you to kind of hit some high points for us and tell us what to look forward to.
Yeah, it's two big evenings of activities in our infield with the big one on the boulevard on Friday night. That's a big contest where the drivers get on a float and come down Talladega Boulevard, and we got an activity center where we think up all these crazy things for them to do. And that never works right, and it never matters that it doesn't. It's just one of those fun things, you know. And then, of course, you mentioned the Fred's 250 NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series race on Saturday. That's a huge race for us. It's a great race. Those guys race so hard when they're at Talladega, and it's really entertaining. And then, of course, Saturday night, Colt Ford is playing in our infield. All you need to see Colt on Saturday night is a Sunday race ticket. So you get two for the price of one.
Oh, well, that's great. Yeah, that's a good idea.
And finally, you mentioned it, the Alabama 500.
Oh, yeah.
That'll be Dale Jr.'s last Talladega race.
Well, it doesn't get any bigger than that. I mean, that's going to be quite special to see Dale in his last race.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and we're going to do some things that are going to be pretty neat next week just to tell Dale what he's meant to all the fans in Alabama.
What are you doing? Give us a scoop.
I can't.
Just give it.
I've been on all these shows, and I've said I'm not going to tell. Russell has got me muffled.
But see, you waited for the right show to give up just a little something. So what does it involve? I mean, is it fireworks? What is it?
It's going to be. We're going to give him some stuff that nobody else can give him. How about that?
How about that? All right.
Yeah. Okay.
You're going to make some memories.
That's right. We should. We certainly.
Well, it will be an emotional thing. What did you think when you first heard the news and Dale said this is it? Well, I mean, what went through your mind? Do you think it's a good? I mean, he's so stinking rich. You ever Google his net worth? It'll blow your mind. It'll blow your mind.
Well, look, he went through a terrible situation with those concussions that he had twice in a year and a half or 2 years. And there's a certain time when you've bounced your brain around enough, and he's just gotten married. He's getting in a new part of his life. I mean, it's bittersweet. I mean, we hate to lose an Earnhardt when there's one there because, I'll tell everybody, and everybody always asks me on the radio, well, who are you picking? I said, if there's an Earnhardt in there, I'm picking him, okay?
Yeah, right. Smart. That's smart. Yeah.
But he needs to do what he needs to do, and we wish him the best. And, I mean, look at Ricky Stenhouse. He won our May race. He won the July race in Daytona. He comes back to Talladega. He can win 3 of the 4 plate races this year. That's only been done by a few people, including Dale Sr. And he says when he gets out of his car, well, we don't have a racetrack in Mississippi, so Talladega's my home track.
That's right.
Boom, I've got somebody new. I mean, I've got somebody I can pull for. So.
You bet.
And there's great talent out there, and the series is fine. And I'm gonna tell everybody we've got youth pricing. We got youth VIP upgrades. We got collegiate pricing. We got military pricing. We got first responders pricing. Unlimited free camping, and we build the largest man cave in the world twice a year.
Yeah,
when we put those big screens up just beyond the racetrack across the pit road. they're racing in between you and your big screen. That's how impressive it is.
That sounds impressive, and I'd love to experience that in person. And we're talking to Grant Lynch, the chairman at Talladega. The big weekend coming up starts Friday the 13th of this month and then rolls through Sunday the 15th. Give us a website where we can get specifics and prices and tickets and everything else.
Yeah. Go to TalladagaSuperspeedway.com, TalladagaSuperspeedway.com, and then call us at 877-GO-TO-DIGA, D-E-G-A, and we can fix you up with tickets. And listen, thank you for having me on again, and y'all have a great show today.
Okay. Do you have to run? I had one more question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, really, it's just a comment. I want to thank you, and I want to thank NASCAR for the attitude and the respect shown to Old Glory and the national anthem and all this mess going on in the NFL and everything else. It hasn't impacted NASCAR. Those drivers love this country and love the Lord and don't mind talking about it openly and expressing it. And we need more of that. And I'm just thrilled and thankful and commend you and all of them for what you're doing and the way you're doing it.
Well, you're gonna like Sunday morning then if you like that. We got something to show you, so we'll see.
Love you, Grant Lynch. Come see us. Have a good one. All right, there he goes. Talladega, big weekend coming up. And, of course, we've got more tickets to give away. Tomorrow we give away tickets to the Alabama 500. So if you want to go to Talladega, you stay with us.